I made a lot of money with them too. Like, there's a point they did a deal that mirrored what Puffy's deal with Diageo was for Ciroc. So he didn't have ownership of that at any point, but he was getting a lot of money, like almost like $60 million a year at one point. So when you see him go to Daily On is when you see him have some issues. And they not. It gets bad. And these people have really strong relationships. Don't think that the civil case doesn't turn into a criminal case faster because he's making them uncomfortable. That's a big part of it. You know what I mean? Like, you look, when you go to the spirits businesses, it's not governed. They got a discus board that they created, right? If you got two companies that are $3 billion a year, and Beam Suntory and Diageo, the distribution level is very hard for you to get things to a point where you can do the numbers, the right numbers, the amount. So it's kind of like they incentivize the sales force by giving them box bonuses. And then when you sell a product, you get the bonuses off the boxes that's there. But you make that no matter what product you're selling. So if you sell Hennessy or Remy out the gate, they start to put downward pressure on the new companies. You see, I had a lawsuit with Remy. They said that because I had an oval-shaped bottle, that there was some sort of product confusion, and I'm like, where? It's a big B in the middle of the fucking bottle. Like, you don't own the shape, the whole shape of the bottle. And then we had one in there for a little while until it came, I started saying shit like, 1738, I bet they had slaves.
What's good, y'all? It's OB Media. So this one is very interesting, man. 50 Cent breaks silence on Diddy, and he gave us the perspective of Diddy actually being taken down by, Ciroc owners, right? A parent company for Ciroc. So I want y'all to watch the full video, man, because as I said, man, this one going to be very interesting. And also remember to drop a like and subscribe and let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Let's go.
Then shit got uncomfortable and it was like, look, relax, okay? Can we make donations to existing foundations to make you feel happy? Yeah. Yeah, and it went away. But they do spend $63 million targeting African American male consumers a year. Remy specifically. So that's why that would be uncomfortable, me making those statements. And it's risk versus reward. It doesn't make sense to fight the fight. So they said, let's just let that go. But they ripped me off too, man. God damn it. They did. They ripped me off because one of the head guys is that has a sales for Beam Suntory. They set up a play, and they were able to send a letterhead from Beam Suntory over to France and get the champagne company to commit to coming out and talking to them. And they have these things like it's where you put agency fees, like someone who contacted your grower or a person who's producing the cognac for you and made the deal for you, and they put agency fees on the product. To give you an example of the scheme that they put together, it's like, say you wanted to sell t-shirts and I go to China for you. And I tell the people in China, how much can you make the shirt for? And they tell me $4. And then I come back and I tell you, yo, they said $8. And then every time you send the check to the producer, they just put $4 on the side for them every time. So they ciphered off about $6 million from me in the very beginning. And then the legal fees has been almost a whole nother, almost $10 million. So I put like $70 million into Branson and Le Chemin Noir going as a company. This is for my son. It's SI Spirits. Like later, he can take this one. You know.
But you also went to Congress with Ben Crump. You went to Congress.
Yeah.
With Ben Crump, right? To advocate. What was that for?
Yeah, I remember the Black Caucus, and with Ben, we went out there and talked about it because they're not being policed. Like at that point, the Discus Board tells them to pay a fine. How much does the fine mean when you're a $3 billion company? I just do what I want, and if you catch me, I just pay the fine.
Man, so 50 wasn't all in that, man. He was definitely going deep on that Diddy situation. And later on in the video, y'all gonna realize that 50 always keeping it real, man, because he's not scared or he don't care if y'all judge him, man. He just gonna talk his mind and let it out, man. And I feel like that's the type of therapy also to 50, man, because, you know, 50 is a strong dude. Like, many people don't talk about the fact that 50 actually went through a lot and he's smiling like it's all good. Like, he didn't experience all those different traumas. You know what I mean? So you think about it, man, like 50 is very aware and he got a lot of emotional intelligence. So, you know, I feel like he understands Diddy, you know, more than most people, even though on the outside it seems like 50 definitely, you know, going at Diddy. But he definitely understand why Diddy actually do most of the stuff that he do. You know, because 50 understand that people actually have problems and people be hurt. Hurt people hurt people. You see what I'm saying? So when you listen to a 50 interview, you can expect to, you know, get an unbiased perspective rather than someone who's just hating. Thing about it is that you might not like 50, but you can't say he's telling a lie. You know what I mean? You might not like what he's saying, but you can't say, well, stop tell lie on me, 50. You're a lie. You think about it, man, like 50 has been calling out a lot of stuff, man, and all of us was like, nah, come on now, 50, you tripping. You telling me that actually happened? And 50's like, yeah, of course. Why would I say something that I don't know happened just to find out that he's right? So I'm like, should I actually believe everything that he's saying? Should I actually still be delusional right now or not, man? Because things can change, but for all I know, 50 has been really right so far, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But let me know in the comments how you feel about this, man. We got more of 50, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Doesn't matter. You still just do what you want. And then, you know, so they look into that particular category. This is why you don't see a whole lot of us owning the brands that we're consuming. But when I was pointing out, because I jumped around a little bit, I got a habit of doing that, right? When I said that my core audience was in college in 2003 and partying at every available moment, right? When they identified that they were in charge of them, like I'm a grown woman. She decides you're going to have some of this, you're going to have some of this. Now look, when he's there and things go exactly the way they're supposed to do, and they connect, the experience what made people relax and enjoy themselves is the music itself. And they connect that. It's not finding a new audience, it's finding your core audience again. Because we do the same things that we did at that point a different way. Later in life, you have the drink that you would have at a nightclub. In the privacies of your home, you might have wine when you're having something to eat. In success, you have a wine cellar or a bar in your house so you can invite the people that you're comfortable with over and have that drink instead of being at the nightclub with your kids. Now, if you are at the nightclub with your kids,
that's a whole nother category.
To each his own. I mean,
it's a whole nother category.
Some people make different choices. Like, look, again, this last tour, right? Look, this last tour, it was different. It was different from all my experiences touring because this time when I was performing and I looked out in the crowd and I see like really attractive woman, I said, I said, damn, baby, where's your mother? You were way too young for me. How old are you, 23? Yeah. That's how I felt. It was a little different that time.
You're super intentional about naming Sire Spirits. Recently watched your interview. You said you're not in a rush to be a billionaire. Anything you want, you can have. It's about him, which is important because we really haven't seen generational wealth. We've seen people get wealthy. We've never seen it being passed down. As you're going through it and learning lessons, and it seems like you're learning from other people's mistakes and correcting them, are you having him around the process and showing him some of these things now at an early age so that he can have a future trajectory that's way greater than you could have ever expected?
I'm trying not to overexpose him. You know, it's just September 1st is his birthday. He turned 12. Super innocent. Like, he really don't understand. Like, at me at 12, I was...
I'm about to say a lot different from you at 12.
I was
a little different.
A lot different.
Circumstances are different.
Yeah, like, he grew up a lot different. Like, he ain't gonna be saying none of the shit I said in the records. None of that. He look at you like this, what? For real? He don't even know his mother was Puffy. Hey, look.
Man, one thing for sure, man, your boy Diddy ain't getting no break, man. Puffy Juice ain't getting no break. Puffy Juice be getting, attacks, and I ain't gonna lie, man. 50, it surprised me because I didn't expect him to talk about the fact that it seemed like Diddy actually been talking to him, Like, he surprised me. Like, as I was telling you about 50 Cent being unbiased and just speaking his mind, there you go, man. Like, when you listen to 50, man, you can see that he's just speaking his mind, man. Like, he's definitely not cool with Diddy, but he ain't telling no lie on Diddy, man. And that's what I respect, man, because you don't gotta like me. You can hate me if you want. You can, try to, say stuff about me if you want, but once you're not telling a lie, I ain't really angry at you, man, because if I'm a bad person and you call it out, well, you're helping me to change. I should now listen. I should now work at it, man, rather than deny it and say, oh, I'm perfect and nothing is wrong with me, and still be doing the same stuff that you don't like or the same stuff that someone else didn't like, you know what I mean? So I gotta show love to 50, man, because you just be honest, man. And your boy Diddy, man, like, damn, it's crazy, man. Like, the Puffy Juice is running out on Diddy, man. For a fact that when Diddy came back, man, you're gonna do it crazy, man. You're gonna enjoy the Puffy Juice, man. Like, Diddy gonna be turning up on a weekend, in the weekdays, whatever, man. Your boy Diddy gonna have the latest freak off, they say, man. And Cat Williams gonna be there to tell us everything that happened. That little freaking short ninja.
Changing your personality.
Well, you don't have to. Look, I think if you do things on other people's terms, then it's just wrong for your life. If I had to be different in order to make it happen, I wouldn't be being me, and it wouldn't be the right thing.
It wouldn't be authentic.
Yeah. And then, look, when you do come in, I'm the executive producer. I'm supposed to be behind the scenes, but I'm just so visible that I can move the audience. You know what I mean? So, like, I go 50 Cent Action, my fast channel just went on
Roku.
On Roku.
Yeah.
Now, popping, already going to be the #1 fast channel on Roku. Already, see? I said 1 year. I was like 1 day. Feel the 50 Cent effect. You know what I'm saying? It's already happening.
Let's go.
But they, I can't say it officially until they get the numbers back, but
it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
But I understand Hollywood a little bit, and I understand the fear that everybody there lives in. They're terrified at every second. They're like,
a part of it too is that, like, there's certain things I'm not gonna compromise, right? You look and go, that's the old Hollywood we talking about. Like, there was like, and it was different too. You wouldn't dare say something about sexuality. Right, but now we know what Puffy was doing with their booty the whole time.
Yeah,
look at this. This is what made them so afraid.
What was he doing with their booties, man?
He was playing with it. He was playing with it.
All right, let's have a drink for
According
that.
to the people complaining.
Allegedly. Alleged booty goals.
Yeah, allegedly playing with
He was
it.
playing
Wow.
after.
He was playing with him, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
This is really
Got
good.
Hennessy beat by a mile.
Okay, so you find a way to essentially operate as yourself in these spaces. You have to hit a roadblock. There has to be a time where you come across someone, they're like, hey, can you just calm it down on social media?
Always get that.
Okay, and then how do you handle that conversation?
You know, I do. Look, it was usually from stars. I would get that energy from them. Like there was.
So you got their whole network on your back, and they have the balls to come to
yes,
you and
yes,
go,
it was-
could you just calm it down a
They
little?
would go, well, you know, you're asking me to not do what is why you even have success.
So they're so detached from,
It was like, I'm like, oh, you know what? Okay. Then when you don't see me post anything connected to them, it's because now I'm like, I got 41 shows across 10 different networks.
God
Damn.
I wouldn't have been able to look.
God.
19 of those shows, they had to tell me no.
Who? Stars?
Stars had to tell me
So they
no
would've- yeah, that's
for me to
crazy.
go out and sell it to another network.
Wow.
Let me know in the comments how you feel about this, man. Let me know, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's 4 a.m. I should be sleeping right now, man. I'm really tired, but I'll be up so I can make y'all this video, man. Although I could have already did it, man, if I wasn't, watching other videos. You know what I mean? So you gotta stay focused, man. Like the distraction is very strong. You hear me yawning right now, my people? Yeah, man. The distraction is really strong, man. More than ever. 15 years ago, we weren't so distracted, man. Now we got distraction everywhere. And I'm showing you a vulnerable moment. I'm showing you that, listen, man, I can be tired. I can be making videos and want to sleep. I can be yawning in my videos, man. This is just me keeping it real. I'm still doing that and still keeping it like a G, man. So you gotta know you can still, live your dream life and be honorable, man. You don't gotta betray yourself and betray everyone else to gain. You can actually gain naturally, man, and at your own pace. Don't be trying to be no one else, man. You know your real struggle. You know where you're coming from. You trying to be like someone else, and it's like you lost your identity and soul, man. And look at Diddy right now, man. I remember back in the days, a lot of people want to be like Diddy, man. And now, when you look at Diddy, you realize that all along he was just a sad little child, man. He didn't really get enough love, man. But Brother Love be trying to send out love, though. So probably that's his way of redeeming himself, man. And I'm definitely supportive, man. If you try and be better, I'm all in for it, man. Much love.